Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Geminis, where we take a look at who's coming towards you in love and what this person is like, what kind of relationship it's going to be. And if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below in the description box. All right, Geminis, let's see who it is who's coming towards you in love, your next romantic partner. Okay, so they're showing up as the Nine of Wands. All right, also as the Ten of Pentacles, okay. They're viewing you as the Fool, Aries energy. And we see the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel there's a really strong indication here, Gemini, that you're meant to be with this person long term, whether that's in marriage or like a life partner, or it's a connection for the years to come. You could be dealing with a Cancer here with this Chariot card. I do feel like you meet this person at a time in their life when they're kind of burning the candle at both ends or feeling kind of exhausted, maybe with dating, maybe with work. This could also be somebody here who has a military background. This person may work with children. For some of you, this person has dogs as well. I feel like this is also a really family-oriented person. So somebody who really enjoys spending time with like friends, family, cousins, doing family reunions and things like that. But I do think you meet them when they're kind of feeling a bit drained, burning the candle at both ends. So maybe they're working two jobs, or they have a job that has really high work hours, or they're just trying to, manage everything. Okay, strong Aries energy coming through here. Okay, so they could be an Aries, or we have Cancer coming through as well. This is somebody who's fun. This is somebody who's adventurous. This is somebody who definitely likes to try new things. Some of you, they might wear jewelry with crystals on it, like a crystal pendant, or work with crystals or have crystals in their home. And with the Eight of Cups here, I do feel like you may be meeting this person, like I said, at a time when things might be kind of confusing for them, or like things are kind of up in the air, but they're feeling exhausted because they know they can't continue, towing the line. Doing what they've always, what they've been doing, which is probably overworking, taking on too many responsibilities, maybe working and studying. All right. And yeah, we see the Five of Swords. So I do feel like there could be some sort of conflict that brings you two together. Maybe both of you are kind of feeling frustrated with like the dating scene when you meet, maybe giving up a little bit of hope or faith there. But I do feel like this person, it's like they might get headaches. Okay, they might suffer from headaches or migraines, but I'm also seeing here with this Five of Swords that you meet them like not at like the best time in their life, but it doesn't matter, right? It's the right person for you at this time, and you're the right person for them. So let's see. Yeah, look at that twin soul energy. So you two mirror each other. You two are, definitely, two peas in a pod. And you both might have Aries placements, or you both are really fun and adventurous. You definitely see that. You see something of each other in each other, right? This is a connection that intends for you to both balance your masculine and feminine energies and help you evolve. Okay, some of you, this person could be a single parent. Okay, or they work with children. That's not going to be for all of you. For others of you, this person just wants to be a parent. And again, if I feel like this person might have like a close ties with their nieces and their nephews. I do think this person has this very creative and nurturing energy that's coming through with this Cancerian energy, Cancer card. This is somebody who's quite independent. They're self-reliant. And we also see strong Aquarius energy coming through for them. So a highly developed intellect. They're a pioneer of ideas. They're engaging communicators. Again, I do see this person being really fun, really lively. And I feel like my Geminis out there, I almost said Leo. I don't know why, but maybe you have Leo in your chart, or they do. But my Geminis out there, you're going to really like this about them. The Ten of Pentacles tells me this person does have a lot to offer. And again, I do think they have a close-knit relationship with their family, or enjoy, you know, family time, right? Spending time with their relatives and their friends they consider family. Okay, we see this person has vices, Gemini. Okay, that could be smoking, that could be drinking, it could be anything. All right, so you do want to just vet this person. For some of you, they may be bald or buzzed, and they only have eyes for you. Now remember, when these very specific messages come through, Gemini, like about physical attributes or ages or what their hair is like, you know, where they come from, it's not going to resonate with all of you, but it certainly will be confirmation for others, okay? All right, let's see. How else will my Geminis know who this person is? How else will my Geminis know who this person is, please, Spirit? All right, so they may be vegetarian or they're quite a healthy eater. All right, they may also be on a specific diet. It may not be particularly vegetarian, but they could be doing keto or they could be on the carnivore diet. But for a lot of you, I just feel like this person cares where they source their food and they care about eating healthy food. They may have tattoos. All right, they have lost a loved one within the last year. Okay, so for some of you, I do feel it may be a grandparent. All right, and there's a 3 to 5 year age difference between the two of you. All right, and this person likes to wear red frequently, or they might be wearing red when you meet them. Again, that's sometimes my Aries card, so I do feel like they could be an Aries sun or they have strong Aries placements. But for others of you, they just embody Aries energy, adventurous, fun, direct, passionate, up for anything. All right, how else will my Geminis be able to identify this person? Okay, so their initials or prominent letters in their name could be X, M, F, S, G, or O. This person may be tall. Again, a very specific message that may not resonate with all of you. And they may have red hair. This says gray, pink, blue, purple, burgundy, or mixed color hair. So they could be somebody who dyes their hair a lot of different colors, or maybe they did in their youth or at some point in time. And for others of you, they could have some gray in their hair. All right, and we also get their career may have something to do with hospitality. So travel, hotels, restaurant, entertainer, customer service rep. Okay, what they like or how they view you, they see you as the Fool, right? So they show up as the Fool and they see that same Aries energy in you. So again, they see you as fun-loving, adventurous. You two mirror each other. I think you two are extremely compatible. You're going to feel that right off the bat. I also think this person likes that you're creative and fun and that you have like a good social life and you like to do fun and interesting things. You're not like a boring type person. Okay, they also see you as hermit energy. So they see you as somebody who's very thoughtful, somebody who's very practical and pragmatic, somebody who's very organized, someone who, you know, may like and have like a very sort of rich social life, but then also does really enjoy, or you do really enjoy, you know, your quiet time or time by yourself, especially for those of you who are creative. You may need that time to yourself. All right, they see you as also helping others, being very helpful towards others without expecting anything in return. Gemini, this person's going to be seeing you as the Four of Wands right off the bat. They're going to be seeing some sort of stability, security, and commitment with you, but they also see you as somebody who's really fun-loving, you know, likes to have a good time. I feel like some of you could meet this person at some sort of social gathering or some sort of party or festival or some sort of event. You know, it could be like the farmer's market, right? Sorry, I didn't realize the camera had kind of slipped there. So it may be like at the farmer's market, or it could be, like I said, at a festival, or it could be, or some sort of fair or some sort of party. It could be at a friend's house. All right, let's see what else do they really admire about my Geminis. Okay, so they see you as this God energy. So you're benevolent and compassionate, okay? So I love that, and they see you definitely being a force to be reckoned with, somebody who's powerful, somebody who's also spiritual. And they also see you as this student energy, which to me is very Gemini in nature. You know, it's an openness to lifelong learning, and they love that you want to try new things and learn new things. So I feel like you two are going to spend a lot of time going on adventures and learning about new places and new restaurants and new cultures. and things like that, like together. A lot of you might connect through film as well. Like you both really like, might really like going to the movies or like watching, movies together, having the same taste. And we see father energy coming through. So, they came out as mother and you're coming out as father. Of course, you can switch those energies however you like, but I feel like this is a strong indication of divine counterparts. And I feel like this person, may want to have children with you if that's a possibility, if that's something that you want. But they're seeing you as a perfect match, the yin to their yang or the yang to their yin. So the type of relationship it's going to be, we see the Queen of Pentacles. To me, this is a very nurturing, stable connection. I feel like you two are really going to agree on, like, especially like your spending habits, like your approach to money, your relationship to money. You both might be savers, or you might kind of both have the same, like, hey, like, we only live once, let's stay in the present. But for others of you, I also feel too, like you both, if, I think you're going to like the same, you're going to have the same eating habits as well. Like if you're somebody who really cares about eating organic food or eating healthy, they will as well. So it's going to be like a really comfortable match. If you love going out and, chowing down on, fast food, then this person will probably also like to do that as well. Okay. So whatever your preferences are, and they're going to be, they're not going to like it just because you like it. It's like you're going to agree on that, money and like food and things like that, which I know sounds kind of silly, but anyway, I do feel like this is meant to be a long-term connection. Spirit saying find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. So again, we do see that you meet this person when they might be feeling a little bit drained or they've got a lot going on in their life. So it will be important that you carve out that sacred time and space for each other within the connection. Don't dismiss any red flags. Like, to be honest, I'm not seeing any red flags here, but I do feel like, Gemini, it's really important that you do take the rose-colored glasses off, see people for whom they are, and things that you don't like, address it with this person, because the right person is gonna, try to meet you halfway, is gonna try to compromise. Okay, so don't ignore anything and let it simmer or let it fester. And I feel like Spirit saying this person's not gonna be bothered by you telling them something that you're uncomfortable with or you don't like. Okay, and Spirit saying exactly, confirmation. You can be completely open with this person, Gemini. And we also see true love, that this love is emotional, it's physical, and it's unconditional. Beautiful. This is such a powerful, positive reading for my Geminis out there. So happy birthday. I hope this comes true for each and every one of you out there. All right, let's see what else we need to know for my lovely Geminis. Yeah, it's going to be a physical connection. I do think a lot of you're going to meet in person. Again, whether it's at a party, an event, a festival, or walking around your city or your neighborhood, or going somewhere you like to go with friends or family. All right, you're going to have a strong, physical attraction to one another. All right, Spirit saying just love yourself first. So don't get lost in the connection. Again, this person's going to really appreciate, Gemini, that they're going to really appreciate that you set boundaries and that you love yourself first, that you don't get lost in the connection. Okay, and Spirit saying there's going to be a personal evolution within your relationship, and that's coming out twice. Like, this is a connection where you both are going to evolve and grow. All right, and you're definitely going to be falling in love. I think there's going to be sudden feelings, if not love at first sight type vibes here, Gemini. All right, so let's see, clear messages, advice, and guidance. Any times or any dates here for my Geminis and this person? All right, we see in the coming weeks, and Spirit's asking you to trust in divine timing. All right, my lovely Geminis, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you love and light. Take care.